Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. My name is Scott. Nice little coffee here this morning. And today's shave is going to be with the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Artifact. It comes with a Bakelite handle. It's old 50s style plastic. It's called Bakelite. And it has a Bakelite base plate and a gold-plated, 24 karat gold-plated cover. So yeah, it's got some hairline scratches in already because that's soft gold. But that's the reason. And I replaced it with a Razor Emporium vintage style, the old Gillette style of handle is what I replaced it with. It's just because I wanted to give it a little more heft than the light plastic handle was. So yeah, that's why I did that. But you can leave it alone as it is too. I just felt like doing that, so I did that. And today's soap is Declaration Grooming After the Rain. And Declaration Grooming has quickly become one of my probably top 5 soaps. Absolutely one of my top 5 soaps. I really like this soap. And I can see why I like this soap. First, we'll talk about the scent. The scent was the second scent they created. And it's supposed to be like going through a forest after the rain. It's wet pine, lavender, cedar, and white pepper are the scent notes in this soap. And it, of course, it absolutely is not vegan. It has 5 animal fats in it. 5. Yeah, I know, 5. It's got bison tallow, yogurt, buttermilk, goat milk, and milk protein are the animal products that are in this soap. And, of course, a lot of other really good stuff, shea butter, and there's a whole mess of good stuff in this soap. And they call it their milk steak is the soap base that they call, what they call that soap base in that. And I'm telling you, I love this stuff. And I've got some in a bowl now. I've got it in my timeless bowl, a little bit of super soft. It's more of a cream than a crope. It really is. I mean, I guess it's still a crope basically, but it's really soft crope. So that'll all get dissolved up in the brush in a second here. But yeah, I put a little water in there too, which I like to do when it's in a bowl. Our brush for the day, let me pull it out of the sink. Give it 2 shakes and a squeeze. Shake, shake, squeeze. Is the Parker Silver Tip Badger Brush. That's what I've been using this week. So yeah, we're going to whip this up here. And this swish that water around there. I'm not going to take the water out. I'm leaving that little bit of water in there. Let me see so you can see how this is in there. It's probably half a teaspoon's worth-ish. I'd call it that. Okay, that's 100 swirls. Let me just knock this down to the bottom again. That timeless bowl. We're going to go 150 more, but you can see it's already building up really nice. Okay, that's another 100, so we're going to go 50 more. It's looking really good. Just knocking that down a little bit. Yeah, that's already really creamy and nice, but I'm still going to go 50 more, because that's what I do. There we go, 250 total swirls. And could I have stopped 100 ago? Yeah, probably could have, but I always do 250 on camera, so yeah, we're doing 250. But that is peaky and thick. Oh, I see it here sticking out of there. Let's get that out of there. And my face is already washed. In fact, let me just splash a little water on it. It's been a couple of minutes. I feel it drying out, so just want a damp face when I put the soap on. I just prefer to do that. There we go. Now, soap application. Silver tip Badger brush, of course, is very smooth. I think this was my first silver tip that I've ever purchased. It was readily available on, I think, on Amazon and various shave channels, so it was easy to find. Not the thickest knot in the world. Certainly does the job. Super nice and soft, and oh yeah, really nice that way. Really like it, but it is not Probably the best one I have, but it stands on its merit. It does a wonderful job, soft to use, holds a lot of soap, as you can see. I mean, let me just pull that out of there. There's so much soap in that brush. I mean, I don't even have to go back into the bowl. That's where it's resting, but I don't need to get any more because that's plenty. So it does its job very well. Warming up the razor here in the sink water, the warm sink water. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Pass 1 is with the grain. Of course, it is a standard 2-day growth for me. I'm not remembering the blade in this, but I'll put it down. And of course, when I tell you my equipment there in the notes, I'll tell you in there because I'm not positive what I've got in here. It might be a Gillette Silver Blue. I just don't remember. So I'll check first, and then I will put it in the details. I also use this razor to shave my neck this morning. It was very hairy, very much needed it. I probably hadn't done it in a month, and it really needed it. I used my electric trimmers first, and then I followed up with this razor. I just dry shaved against the grain on my back of my neck, which I am of habit to do. Now, yes, when I do dry shave the back of my neck, I do it just because of simplicity, and I don't have to use. It just gets a little tender, so it is. I do feel it afterwards. If I was to put like aftershave on there, it would sting like crazy. It would, but it's just so easy to do. I do it that way, and usually with a razor, I feel comfortable with doing that too as well. It works very well. I don't do that with all my razors, but I do it with most of my razors. Oh, it's funny too. I just mentioned. I want to mention like two videos ago, I did the leaf twig thorn razor, like the first 4.5 minutes with no volume because I forgot to turn the microphone on. So when you plug it in and turn it on, you don't get any recordings of the voice. So yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, it's a little humor out of that, and I thought I removed the video because of that. I was going to, but then apparently it stayed on. And people, they made comments on it, cool, which is please do. It's like, I was a bonehead for the first 4.5 minutes, but it ended up going, people, seemed to like that video. So yeah, I just left it up. People, it's like, okay, a little something different. What the heck? Pass 2 is across the grain. Light touch, of course. Mustache is a couple of days over 2 weeks old. It was 2 weeks old on Thursday. So it's getting there. I started growing it because I had a razor burn here and a chaplet piece like right there. And it was just bothering me, and it was an annoyance to shave, and it was uncomfortable. So I just started growing the mustache. But at the end of this month, come April 1st, I usually do start growing some facial hair back for the summer. Yeah, I know, I do it in the summertime. See here, switch it around. Going across the grain. Alrighty, pass 2 is done. Smooth, comfortable, nice. Now, yes, the base plate is essentially plastic. It's Bakelite, which is a form of plastic. So how will that wear, compared to metal? I'm sure it will wear faster. I'm sure probably in time that Phoenix will allow us to buy replacement base plates, replacement parts. I'm sure that they will over time, but it's still going to last a stinking long time. I mean, for me, I don't use this 7 days a week in my only razor, so it's going to last me, better than a decade easy before I even think about it. But I like it. It tends to be like softer against your face a little bit, and it's thin enough too, so it's not big and bulky. I like it. Truthfully, I'm really liking this. And of course, it's an open comb design, but it's smooth and comfortable. I don't feel at all that it's ever going to bite me. I just don't have that feeling. I truly do enjoy this razor. So yes, I can recommend this. Yes, I do enjoy it. And when I got it, it came in a cool case and all that too. Stretch the neck area. And I will do a buffing pass. Through the week, I did not do a buffing pass, but I did a couple more swipes along there to bring it down. But a buffing pass is a little more comfortable. You don't wear away the slickness so fast when you do, when you do a buffing pass properly. I always splash water on to reactivate the slickness in the soap. And with this soap, slickness is not an issue. This soap has loads of slickness. I really enjoy this soap. Shaving with it, post-shave, I really like this. I can't say it's my favorite soap yet, just because I haven't used it enough to be able to say that. I've used it, you've seen me use it a lot. I tend to get one, like with every batch of samples, just because I really do like it. But it is becoming a favorite real quick. So it's definitely top 5, absolutely. No question about it. Alrighty, so now let's do a buffing pass. Yeah, I got a little mix there. Slap on a little water. Super light touch. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, super light. Oh, right there. I can't get that hair. Try to come a different angle. There we go. It's gone now. Okay. Hit it from different angles. It'll eventually get caught. You have that where there's like 1 or 2 hairs that just, you finish your shave and they're still there. It's like, yeah, that's what the buffing pass is for. And of course, this being my offhand side, my non-razor hand side, the buffing pass just comes at different angles. Still cross angle this way as well. Right there, still high on the cheek. Right there. Yep, it's gone down. Okay, cool. So that was good. So now let me pause and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Washed off the face with a warm washcloth. Time to do 2 splashes of cold water. Tap this on, let that run. Okay, let me get a couple of splashes going here. All right, towel off the wall. Little alum. You saw I had a couple of nicks there too, so this will help with that. Now, why do I like an alum block so much? Really, there's like 3 reasons. One, it's dirt cheap. This thing was like 10 or 12 bucks. It'll last me a couple of years. So yeah. So cost per week usage, it's super cheap. If you don't do an aftershave at all, you're not into that, you don't like the scent, you're allergic, you've got sensitive skin, get an alum block. It's basically a mineral salt. And yeah, I get stinging. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, you get stinging. So when you have all those like micro nicks and those little cuts that I had, you get stinging there. But it's got that antiseptic properties in it, so yeah, so it's good that way. Apparently it's supposed to be very good too if you have acne, whatever, it's supposed to be very good for this. You use this. So there's that. And see, I like it. Now, the difference between using that and using an aftershave with alcohol in it, after effect, if you're comparing the two, that I get stinging, I get no burn. If you use an alcohol based aftershave, you get burn and stinging, you get both. And to me, the stinging seems to be more intense with the alcohol based aftershave than it does with using the alum stick. Just my opinion. So I'm just curious. Ken Serfs, I'd like to hear what you say, because I know you're known for your aftershave and in the burn, you get all that. So I'd like to see what you think about the alum, using alum on your face. I'm just not sure. I don't think that I remember you doing that too much, but I'm just curious in your opinion. You're a big name in that, so I'd like to hear that. I know on occasion he does watch my stuff, so hopefully he's watching this one. But what are your opinions too? It's not like I just want Ken's opinion. What's your opinion? What do you think of between an alcohol and a alum, using alum? So what is comparing the two? Are you in agreement? Do you differ on your opinions on things? Different opinion is fine. It's absolutely, just show respect. And I welcome the difference of opinion. That feels good. Oh, yes. Nice close shave. Nice shave. Really enjoyed the shave I got with that razor. Did a nice job. And then we paused because I didn't pull out an aftershave. So let me pause and get one. Okay, back again. Just took one out of my little cabinet here on the wall beside me. Let's see. Pinauds Whiskey Woods. You can see there's little of it left. This is a staple. I have like 4 or 5 that are just staples that stay in my cabinet that I use a lot, especially during the week. I just grab them without thinking. And then all my other stuff is underneath the sink in a couple of different baskets. But this one, of course, is inexpensive. Has a nice woodsy scent to it. Here we are. Well, we're about mid-March. I think today's the 15th. That would make it about mid-March, yeah. My youngest daughter's birthday is tomorrow. There we go. So I don't think she'd be watching this channel here, but if she is, Tasha, happy birthday. All righty. So yes, it feels good. I smell good now. Yes. The wife likes this one too. It is an inexpensive one. I bought this years back when I bought several products off of Pinauds' website, including a soap and other stuff. So yeah, it's when I purchased it previously, and I like it enough where I'll get it. It's one of those I would get again because it's just a nice staple just to have there and have a woodsy, but it's got a little sweetness to it too. So yeah. So feeling good, nice shave, smelling good, ready to face the day. My project's for this Saturday, so it's going to be a cloudy day here in central North Carolina today, but it's still going to be like 70s. So yeah, it's going to be a nice day for working around the house on the outside. So with that, please like and subscribe and go with God.